out of tea. It's me, King Human! Listen up. I'm King Human, if you don't know who I am. And if you don't know who I am, I'm mega huge. So listen up, I'm gonna educate you. Hey, I'm out of tea! Get me some more tea! Okay, what's doing? You guys want to know how to get tons of free traffic to your website, to your videos, to your offers, whatever. And I'm gonna teach you that in a minute. I'm gonna get into it. But first, I want to talk to my internet marketing students in my elite class for a minute. If you don't know, I've got a lot of different stuff going on. So let me just tell my students that this is not only going to be a video on how to drive traffic and that, but it's also going to be a product review video, and it's also going to be an in-progress case study. So we're going to this is very comprehensive video, so don't get me distracted, because my brain, I'm a one-trick pony. I'm already freaking out. So let's go back to the main topic and get on point. How to drive tons of free traffic to your website, your videos, whatever you need to make money online. Now, we all know that the key to making money is getting eyes on your offer, whatever it happens to be. It's kind of like, an analogy would be, say, opening up a brick and mortar store. If you go into business, and I don't care what kind of store it is, but if you open it up in the middle of the desert, you're not going to sell anything. Nobody's going to come by. You're out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody sees your store. They don't even know you exist. But if you take that same store and open it up in the middle of the mall that has the best foot traffic, you know you're going to capture a certain percentage of people that walk by. They're just going to come into your store because that's what they do. And a certain percentage of those people are going to buy what you have to offer. And that's what you need. You need tons of people looking at your website, your video, your offer, whatever it is. Okay, King Human, shut up and tell us how we do that. Right in front of you is one of the best tools you have for driving traffic to your website, offers, whatever. And that's a YouTube video. YouTube is a huge marketing tool that you get to use for free. But, again, there is a problem. You can't just put up a video and have it seen by a gazillion people. I mean, YouTube is a giant ocean of videos. And your video is one tiny little drop in the ocean. So how do you get it seen? Well, I mean, personally, I've put up videos that have gotten millions and millions of views. But that's because I'm a dynamic mega personality, and I'm huge handsome. But, you know, you're probably not as handsome as I am, and you don't have a scintillating personality like I do. So you have to resort to other ways of getting your videos ranked. Okay, I'm giving you a few seconds to fight the gag reflex on that, but here we go. You need to get your video to the top of a Google search for particular keywords. And there are ways to do that legitimately. Now, I'm actually implementing these two methods on this video, this actual video, as we speak. And in 1 week, we'll come back and see how it did, if it got onto the Google search engines or not. I'm using a tool down here. There's a link to it down here. It's a URL cloaking device. Well, basically a shortener. It shortens URLs. And basically it generates a whole bunch of tiny URLs that you can use. And all these different URLs are going to be used in blog posts. And what that will do is that will get me a bunch of people and backlinks coming back to my video. And search engines love that. Now, you're probably thinking, oh my God, that's going to take forever. You know, you set up a bunch of social inputs and, you know, generate a bunch of tiny URLs, and it's a nightmare. No, it's not. Okay, there's two things we need to do and two ways to streamline it. First of all, this guy came out with this software, and I suggest you go look at his video so you understand more in depth what I'm talking about. He's got a video on there, and you'll see him get his barber on the front page of Google for his hometown barber thing. I mean, it's kind of a funny video, but the facts of it are on target. So take a look at that video, and you'll understand where I'm going with this. So you got this URL shortener, which is a great tool. You guys know, my students know, I'm all about having great tools in my toolbox. The more tools I have, the better, because every tool does something for me to make money. This tool I categorize as kind of a convenience tool. It's a time saver tool. It's not a magical thing. It's a time-saving tool that I can hit one button and it's gonna do a lot of work for me with one button. So for me, it's something that I bought and something that I'm gonna use. Now we'll come back in a week and see how well it worked. But the actual tool works great. The second part we have to look at is the social bookmarking and blog posts. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take all those URLs and I'm going to go to Fiverr and I'm going to have somebody for $5 go and make all those blog posts for me. That's my assistant. I don't have to do it myself. I'm going to hire an assistant for $5 and they're going to go out and talk about my video on these blogs. It's going to cost me $5. And we'll see. That will probably get me this video ranked in a Google search for free traffic. And we'll see. Like I say, this video has 3 parts to it. First of all, it's teaching you about how to get free traffic to your website, your videos, whatever. Second of all, it's a product review in progress on this product down here. And thirdly, it is a case study video where we're going to come back in a week and we'll see how well these 2 things did for us. This tool and the guy on Fiverr in conjunction. And we'll see in a week whether this method really worked for us. A true case study in progress. What more could you ask for? Now, I'm also going to disable comments on this video because I'm not sure if comments also help in getting you ranked in a Google search engine or not. And frankly, I get tons of spam bot comments in my comment section on my videos. So I don't want to generate a false positive. So I'm going to disable comments for this video just for that purpose, so that we can give this thing a more honest test and see how it works for us. So there you go. Hopefully you picked up on what I was saying. I mean, it'll make more sense to you when you go watch this guy's video and learn what exactly... Personally, I think what he's done is genius by taking these URLs and doing the social commentary. Now, I've been doing that in my marketing, but not to the extent this thing does. So I just really... It gave me something. Hang on, I got to do that, otherwise people get upset. This gave me a little bit more information. Once I saw this guy's video, it opened my eyes. You know, I thought, oh, well, this guy's just selling a URL shortener, big deal. You know, I don't even need a URL shortener. And then after I watched this video, I went, wow, I do need a URL shortener because this does a batch of them with one click. And the way he used his URLs was genius by having a bunch of them. And, well, you figure it out. You go watch. And again, in a week, we'll come back to this video and we'll see how it ranked. If it ranks. But there you go. All right, guys. Be good to somebody besides yourself. Donate a few bucks to charity. St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids is my favorite. They help sick kids and they never charge a dime. So go without a Starbucks cup of coffee today and donate that $5 to St. Jude's. Google it, and you'll be a better human being for it. So there you go. All right, guys, bayonara, and be well. Booyah.